Hello basses, today we're going to talk about how to play a G major scale that's the upper octave G major scale, so meaning all on our G string and not on our low strings. So just so you know what it looks like, this is kind of what we're shooting for. Okay, this G major scale. And you'll notice that I got kind of up here really high, and I played this high note G. So the first thing we're going to start with is trying to find that G. This is our destination, okay? This is called the harmonic. The harmonic is if you split the string exactly in half and barely touch the string and play it, you get one octave higher than the open string. So at the end of our scale, we're looking to shoot for that. So what we're going to do is I want you to practice finding that note. Now what I do, and it helps I have a big hand, so this might feel a little bit different for each individual person, but I slide my finger down, my thumb stays behind, and I stretch my third finger out. You'll notice my hand looks a lot different than that hand shape down here. I'm stretching out and I'm playing with my third ring, my third finger, my ring finger, to get that sound. Now you'll know you're in tune when you move back and forth, and under your finger you're going to feel it kind of move around a lot, kind of kick, and then there'll be a spot where you don't feel the string ring under your finger. That spot right there is the note that's in tune. You can also check it by pushing it down, and if it's the same pitch as what you're hearing, if the harmonic and the closed note are the same pitch, you're in tune. So, okay? So I want you to take a few seconds and find that harmonic. Remember, thumb behind. We always leave our thumb behind. And if your hand is too small, you can also bring your thumb around a little bit, but we don't want that thumb just kind of floating in air to find that. The thumb always stays in contact with the instrument, either behind the neck or slightly to the side, depending on your hand. So stretch that third finger out and find that harmonic and move around until you get it in tune. So I want to give you guys like a little bit of time. I want you to practice that on your own. Pause the video and practice finding the harmonic. All right, I'm assuming you've paused the video. So now we're going to talk about how we get up there, And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to move up the scale in something called paired fingering, meaning that you're going to play two notes, shift, play two notes, shift, play two notes, harmonic. Okay? So how this looks is everything's going to feel pretty standard until you get up to D, and then things change. So how that works is we're going to play open G, first finger A, fourth finger B, shift to C natural, first finger on C, fourth finger D. So that's feeling pretty standard at this point. And now what we need to do is shift so our first finger is on E. E is one whole step above D. So you're going to shift your first finger, thumb stays in this neck, shift your first finger so it's a whole step above D. And you can check that with your open E string. Make sure it's in tune. E's first finger, F sharp is a whole step, fourth finger, and then stretch up for that harmonic G. So let's take a second and just practice the end part of the shift. I'm assuming that the first part's feeling okay. So what we're going to do is practice from D up to G. So remember, fourth finger's on D. Okay? So we're going to play D, E, F sharp, G. Do that along with me. Here we go. Fourth finger D. Ready? D, go. Shift for that E. Fourth finger F sharp. And extend for the harmonic G. So I want you to take a second and practice that on your own. Just take a couple minutes and make sure you're practicing going from fourth finger D up to E. That's really where this is going to feel really new, is shifting up so our first finger's on that E. We're pretty used to getting to that E with first finger on D, but now we're moving our hand up a whole whole step. So, fourth finger D, first finger E, fourth finger F sharp, harmonic G. I want you to take a little bit, pause the video, and practice that. Okay, we are now back. What I want us to do is do our whole shift. Remember, this is paired fingerings, so you're just playing 2 notes, shifting, 2 notes, shifting, 2 notes, another move, okay? So let's do this in half notes. Just kind of join along with me. So here we go, bows on the string. G major scale, starting on our open G string, paired finger. Here we go, half notes. 1, 2, ready, go. G, A, B with fourth finger, shift, C, fourth finger D, shift E, fourth finger F sharp, harmonic G. Let's go back down. G, now fourth finger F sharp, E, fourth finger D, first finger C, shift, first finger. Good. So what I want you to do is take a little bit of time, practice moving up to that harmonic and back down to that harmonic. So you're going to practice. That's really the tough part of this scale, okay? So take a couple minutes, practice the top end going up and down from D to G, and then practice the whole scale together. All right, thank you, basses.